From the Fox Business Network headquarters in New York City, it's the Tom Sullivan Show. Here's your host, Tom Sullivan.
Time to cross the T's and dot the I's. Rest of the week's top story. Joining me now is Wall Street Journal editorial board member Mary Kissel, Fox Radio host Todd Starnes, and Civil Forum PAC chairman Ford O'Connell. Let's start with ObamaCare. Where do we start with this thing? I mean, it's such a mess, but the question isn't just the technology, it'd be about once they get past that, there's all kinds of problems. Gosh, they're giving the wrong prices online. There's a question, there's no quality ratings for a lot of these insurance companies. Todd, I don't know where this is going to end. Ford, you've got the Capitol building behind you. What are they saying in D.C.?
Well, I think they recognize very quickly that the outrage is only going to ratchet up, particularly with younger, healthier people, because the premiums are going to be extremely expensive, and essentially they're going to have a narrower set of doctors and hospitals with which they can get access to. I mean, this is only the tip of the iceberg. It's only going to get worse, but I think it's absolutely ridiculous that President of Science and Technology cannot actually make a website work that costs more to develop than Facebook.
Yeah. All right. Republicans, by the way, they have their own problems. They caved on the debt ceiling. They caved on Obamacare, defunding it. Ford, what about the old guard? Are they going to stay in power?
I think you're asking the wrong question. The question is John Boehner a masochist? I think that if he actually wants to be the speaker after 2014, he will for two reasons. One, you got to be able to raise the green to be speaker, and he can raise the green. And the second thing is I think that there's an internal recognition within the House conference that they could do a heck of a lot worse with the speaker than John Boehner.
Last question. Matthew Cordell, this is the guy, the young man who confessed to drunk driving in this viral video that was on YouTube. He was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison for causing a fatal crash. But Ford, this is a guy who said, I take responsibility, I'm going to plead guilty, I was wrong. 6.5 years, is that the right sentence?
No, because I basically, look, as a former lawyer who spent a lot of time around prosecutors' offices, this might have been the morally right thing to do, but it was dumb and legally damaging. Prosecutors' offices don't work like Law and Order. I think I could have gotten him a better deal as a defense lawyer. You know, basically he got close to the maximum verdict. Bygones be bygones, but I think it sets a bad precedent going forward.
Todd?
Oh, it absolutely does. Look, 20-year-old kid, what message does this send? If you get yourself in trouble, put on some makeup, put on a YouTube video, and you very
But it didn't help. He still got almost the maximum.
Well, he did, Tom, but the problem is we really need to look at sentencing here. I mean, he took a man's life.
Yes.
Took a man's life. And all he's going to spend in, 6 years in jail?
Yeah.
And,
not enough.
And Todd, to your point, I could have actually gotten him less. Yeah. No, You're right, though, Todd.
Yeah, history of blackouts after heavy drinking. This is what's called the March of Civilization, Tom.
Mary Kissel, Todd Starnes, Ford O'Connell, thank you all very much.